A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Table talk.
Table talk. Table talk. Table talk. Table talk. Table talk.
Welcome to Tabletop Tunes, the improvised musical RPG podcast. I'm Greg.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Mary Lou. Thank you for joining us at the table.
How we doing, friends? Any nat 1s or nat 20s this week? What's going on in your lives? I'm interested.
First of all, I want to say I love how natural it is for you every single time we do it. It
Thank
just keeps
you.
getting more and more
become more
natural.
and more natural.
I'm
It really
trying
makes sense to me.
not to make a big deal out of it. I'm trying to just say it as though it's a common part of our cultural vernacular.
As if we always
Yeah.
say, like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, how's your nat 1?
How's your nat 1? Nat 20?
Yeah.
I have a nat 20. I went out last night with my wife and some friends. And
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's rare as a father to go out ever.
Yeah.
But we did it. And we went and we got some incredible sushi just over on Melrose. It was delightful. And like it was that like, you know, our hostess was doing like sake pairings with the sushi and stuff like that. And it was just, you know, sometimes it feels nice to like be like, I'm gonna spend money tonight and I'm okay with that. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be one of those meals.
I had a nat 1 once where I went to omakase with one of my an ex-boyfriend and
One of my.
brag.
I'm
Brag.
Rashawn, by the way.
Hey, who was that, mister?
Yeah, what
Who
the
is
hell?
that?
Hold
Who
on a
is
second.
that?
I just want to know the tea. I just want to be
Get
included.
in here, Rashawn.
Please welcome our special guest, actor,
Rashawn.
vocalist, comedian Rashawn Scott. Okay, give her the tea. Hurry.
Please tell me
Okay, sorry,
everything.
back to the gossip.
Yeah.
And you know, we were looking for a fun place to do Valentine's Day, and so we tried to go to Sugarfish because I'd been to Sugarfish once,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, babe, I
classic.
know what omakase is. I've been to Sugarfish. Omakase means, you know, how it pleases you, right, in Japanese, which is like something like that.
The more you
I
know.
think I'm not even actually sure about it anymore, but and so I was like, I know what this is. It's gonna be so fun. It costs like $70 because
Yeah.
I
Per
went
head?
to Sugarfish.
Market.
Yes.
Yeah.
With market
Because
price.
Sugarfish.
And but
Because market
Sugarfish was like busy, so we went like down the street to another sushi restaurant, and it was so fun. We were having such a great time, and I was like, babe, I know how to do this. Like I know the proper etiquette. And like there was like we didn't like the uni, but we loved everything else, and it was so fun. And then the check came, and it was
Ridiculous.
$160 each, and so it was like
each.
yeah, and so it was like $350.
No.
Wait, each it was a Valentine's dinner and you had to
Yeah.
split it?
No, he paid for it because he comes from money.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
So that was fine, but
Oh,
it was
okay,
a nat 20 or nat 1 in that it was very embarrassing for me
Yeah.
because I was like, babe, I know about omakase, but I didn't actually know that it's actually like very expensive.
Yeah. Speaking of nat 1s and nat 20s, hey, Rashawn, give us a nat 1 or a nat 20 from your
Have you had one
week,
in your
life?
week?
Or have you been like middle of the road the entire
You've just been
entirety of your
sticking
life.
right down the center.
rolling 9s to 12s and nothing
I've just been
else?
concaving up and then plateauing and then just shooting straight down. Life has given me 20s and life has given me 1s.
Well said.
Hasn't it though?
It sure has. It'll give you
Preach.
ones. I was just talking about like high school ones with a friend because my
Those are some very fun ones.
Those are good ones.
one of my high school best friends, who shout out to Sarah, she sent me a
love you,
photo
Sarah.
of
We love you, Sarah.
our yearbook of like sophomore year Rashawn and then senior year Rashawn.
Oh my
Drastic
God.
difference.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Baby, one lady has contact lenses in, the other does
Let's
not.
go.
And then I was like, oh, if you have the yearbook, then go to when we did Into the Woods. Go to the cast photo because I remember being so pissed. I remember we did a cast photo and I turned my body fully like 90 degrees away from the camera and crossed my arms.
why?
Why
I was
were you so
Jack's
upset?
mother in
Okay.
Into the Woods.
Uh-huh. There are buds on her duds.
Uh-oh.
That was so.
I wanna
no
let
one
our
could
listeners
see how
know.
triggered Rashawn just was.
I want to let our listeners know that
a full body
musical
trigger.
snippet
Rashawn is going to be turning away from the mic this entire...
really upset
my
Rashawn.
God. I've never read someone so accurately for filth in my life.
Wow.
That
You
was
burned me, girl.
insane.
You burned me good.
Oh man.
But she should. I was like, I don't know. I was just mad that I was casted as that part, and it was like the first time I'd ever been like, dude, this fucking sucks. I didn't get exactly what I wanted.
And this was like the cast photo, like after.
Yeah,
the-
we've been cast.
So
Like,
you've
it's the
been
production
in
is up.
this.
Yeah.
You've been angry perpetually. You have been.
You have had
You've
time
been-
to accept it,
Holding
and
on.
you
Not at
just
all.
haven't.
And at the time, the girl who was cast as Milky White, I went to.
Well, surely your part's better than Milky
Yeah.
White.
She was like, Rashawn, I'm the cow. And I was like, I'm still mad.
That's amazing.
So I was reminded of that. It's kind of a 20 now because it's hilarious.
It is a good
If
story.
I
That's
ever
great.
like rise up and become the drama teacher at my old high school, I think I would just
Hell
like
yeah.
do a production with me in it.
Where are they now? We still frame on a picture 4 best friends, arms wrapped around each other, smiling, some frowning, some looking towards the camera, some away. This photo was taken 20 years ago. And since that moment, all 4 have gone their separate ways, lived different lives. But where are they now? We pan to the furthest left in the photo, the one smiling the brightest, clearly a valedictorian in their high school career. But where are they now?
Hi. Sarah Beth Witten here. I'm just so proud of our little town. Sarah Beth is she's tall, she's blonde, she's got a tight ponytail and a very sharp blazer. She's working in local politics because she loves her little town. She was valedictorian, but she was too scared to leave and maybe be a small fish in a big pond. So she decided to stay the biggest fish in the smallest pond. And she's staying right here in their little town of Leroy, Kansas.
Leroy, Kansas. Sarah Beth, your big speech is happening today. Are you ready to make your commencement address?
Of course I am. I'm so excited to finally be mayor of Leroy. Oh, wow. It's been 20 years.
And we are all so proud of you.
Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without my faithful crew here at Leroy Town Hall. You guys have watched me come up through the ranks.
We love you, Sarah Beth. We love you.
Stepping on the little people on the way, but also loving the little people.
Yes, and that's why we love you.
Thank you, little people.
Flashing back to the photo right next to Sarah Beth, with their arms sternly crossed in an aggressive sort of like, I don't want to have this picture taken kind of a way. Where are they now, and who is this?
Bartholomew Brigand was, you see in the photo, kind of like a little bit younger than the rest of this crew. Maybe like a younger brother got him in. But he has like bruises. He's just like in his dirty. He's like a rough and tumble kind of kid who like wants to prove himself. And in a way, he did prove himself because he is. We pan over to where he is now, which is New York. You know, you see the skyline, you see the Empire State Building, and then you go lower and lower down past the street and you see into the sewers where he is now surrounded by rats as their king. This is Bartholomew the Rat King.
We love you, Bartholomew.
We would be nothing without you,
I love you,
Bartholomew.
my
Bartholomew,
cuties.
do you want any rotten cheese? I found some extra for you.
Oh, you shouldn't. No, your family needs it.
Thank you, wise and humble king.
Jessica,
So
please, give my
benevolent.
best. Give my best.
Bartholomew, I dragged you a slice of pizza from the G line.
Jerry, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, listen, all of your contributions are greatly appreciated, and I swear, as your king, I will look out for you, for the rats. New York is for the rats. The rats run this town, all right?
Revolution! Viva la Bartholomew!
Next over in the photo, the one holding the camera in a sort of selfie, posing, giving face to the camera kind of way. Who are they, and where are they now?
Hi, everybody. I'm Daphne Sprite. I'm class president this year. I'm very excited, but also drama club president. And this production is going to be going amazingly, okay? I'm also the director and stage manager and assistant director because there's not enough people in this department. A lot of people are doing a lot of things, and a lot of people meeting me, Daphne Sprite. And we cut now to Daphne, who... She got burnt out from all of the extracurriculars, and college was a bit overwhelming for her, so she did her few credits and then ended up working at the grocery store, which is a great job. You know, there's a lot of responsibility. You get to know the people around you, the real salt of the earth people, real people. And she would see Sarah's campaign posters all over the grocery store and think, wow, how did she get there?
Is Daphne in the crowd watching this rally that's about to happen today?
Oh yeah, she's definitely there. She's made a poster in support of Sarah, just trying to get her attention because they haven't spoken. I mean, they've been on social media and it's like likes and hearts, but no real conversation quite yet. But maybe today's the day.
None of that grocery store connection.
She gets her groceries delivered. She won't even come into the store. She parks for pickup.
Yeah.
I've never seen her.
Of course.
Bartholomew is not at the rally, but one of his rats is, because he has rats kind of all across
A
the country,
liaison, if
and he
you
can
will.
connect. He can connect to their minds, so he is
Telepathically.
watching.
So in many ways, he is at the rally.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wow. Hi. That's the echo
of the microphone.
I look out on this crowd.
Crowd.
And I see so many posters for me. Oh my gosh, wow. I definitely can't pick one out over the other because they're all so amazing.
As Sarah looks out at the crowd, she locks eyes with someone staring up at her, the final person in the photo from all of those years back, who is now standing dead center in the middle of the crowd, making hard eye contact with Sarah.
Oh.
Who was this and where are they now?
Of course, my name is Angelique. I was the high school's goth, /emo, /crust punk, / a bunch of other music genres you haven't heard of. I moved on from high school. I went to Chicago.
God, that's the artsiest place to move after
God,
high
it's so
school.
So
cold.
cool, Angelique.
You can't get ketchup on your hot dogs, which I just find so indie.
Damn.
And I went to Chicago and I started the biggest independent music blog in the nation, which of course is called Hail Bay. Hail Bay. That's
Hail
right.
Bay.
Hail
Not
Bay.
Bale of Hay. It's Hail Bay because that's way cooler. And it's not a take on Pitchfork. It's its own thing.
Totally.
Hail Bay.
I know it's a little like.
And I'm back here in Leroy, Kansas, because some mega rich pop star is supposed to be doing some kind of back to their roots, hometown kind of thing. And I'm just here to cover that. But when I saw Sarah Beth giving this rally, I just knew I had to stop and get in her head some way.
Oh my god, hi. Crowd, look, it's Angelique, my best friend
don't do this.
from
What are you
high
doing?
school.
Stop this.
Everybody look at her
No,
right
don't.
now.
I hate this. No.
She's in the middle of the crowd. She's the
Angelique-
one wearing all black.
Angelique hates attention so much she takes some psychic damage. Ah! Stop it, everyone. No. Read my words. Don't look at my face.
Angelique, seeing your beautiful face, reminds me of our incredible times in high school, right down the street at Leroy High. Wow, I've loved growing up here in Leroy, and I've never had any dreams of anything bigger or better. And I'm so proud to be your mayor today. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Angelique.
Where are we now? Right here. Where are we now? Right here. Nothing else matters. Where are we now? Right here.
I've watched her for so long in the aisles for hours. Now I'm standing outside with my heart on a poster board, hoping she might see me. Where are they now? I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I'm not there.
Sarah, will you share some time with me?
Right here.
I'm looking through my rats. ice. And I just gotta sing. Because sure, Sarah Beth's the mayor now, but a mayor's nothing compared to a king.
La 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 la.
I got everything I need right here.
La 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 la.
All of my friends don't care if it's a day, a week, a month, or a year.
Oh, where are we now? Right here. Where are we now? Right here. The rat's telepathic is clear. Where are we now? Right here. I wish I was anywhere else in the world. I hate the stupid pretty face of this girl. I haven't seen her since that one fateful night. I was the entertainment editor of my newspaper. She broke my heart and said, I'll fucking see you later. Now she's here and I feel those feelings begin to start and fight. Oh, where are they now? Right here. Where are they now? Right here. I'm feeling nothing but fear. Where are they now? Where are they now? Where are they now? Right here.
Sarah, hi.
Hi. Are you a constituent? Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's me, Daphne. I've been waiting for you to come down off of the stage
Daphne.
so that we can speak. Do you see our class photos right here on the poster?
I'm sorry,
I thought
ma'am. Do you know this woman?
Oh,
you can put down the taser, sir. I'm a constituent.
I go taser first, ma'am. I walk into every situation, taser out, and then see how it unfolds.
Yeah, I know you. You're a lifeguard in the summer, and your ass got shocked because you're taser first, even near the water.
Charlie, even after the taser
She knows me
incident
from,
at
she
the
knows me from my
pool.
pool days. Ma'am, she knows me from the pool.
Oh, you think I forgot a pair of Speedos?
Oh, God, this is really turned against me.
Charlie, you're still my head of security. I hired you because you're a Leroy local.
That's right.
And I've looked past your previous failures.
I really appreciate that, ma'am.
And
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate your loyalty.
I'm very loyal.
But this is an old friend. This is Daphne Sprite.
Daphne Sprite. You remembered.
Of course, we were best friends in high school.
Yeah, we did everything together with every production.
Every production.
You were up there on the stage, and I was lighting you, making sure you looked so
Oh,
gorgeous.
thank you. Yeah, drama and musical theater was just sort of a hobby for me. I did love playing Cinderella and Rapunzel.
Yes. Somehow you played Cinderella and Rapunzel.
Yeah, I did in the same production. It was really an incredible feat, of athleticism and musical theater.
I saw that
genius.
production, ma'am. It was fantastic.
Thank you, Charlie.
Helping you with all your quick changes, and you just
Thank you, Daphne.
throw your stinky clothes at me, and I'd
I
wash them and
did.
have them ready for the next
Oh
show.
my God, you were
gosh.
so good at that. It's really great to see you.
Yeah,
How have you been?
Oh, I've been here in Leroy this whole time.
What? Well, I've been in Leroy this whole time.
I know. You're doing so much for the city. It's like you don't even see anything past your ambitions, you know?
It's almost as if. It's so great to see you, Daphne. I think I need to go.
You have an appointment at 4.
I have an appointment.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
having...
Just like Sarah Beth to cut and run when it gets even a little difficult.
Oh.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Do you know this person? Do you need me to?
Go ahead.
Charlie,
Tase
thank
me.
you.
Do it.
Whoa.
You want me?
Do it.
Oh, I feel conflicted.
Tase me.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
Yeah, roll
saving.
Constitution.
17.
Ooh.
Angelique just takes it. Just full on taser to the skin. Doesn't flinch.
I walk up to Charlie nose to nose and I say, "You didn't need that big of a Speedo." And I just walk away.
Charlie's gonna roll a a wisdom save to try and not cry. He rolls an 11. His lip quivers and one tear rolls down his cheek, but he stands his ground.
So the whole gang's back together.
Ah! A talking rat!
You see, there's a
Daphne
rat
just
by you.
tries to stomp one of these rats in the head.
Can you give me an
Okay,
attack?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a dex saving throw.
Yeah, let's do another
Okay,
pose roll
okay,
here.
a 5.
Pose roll. Okay, I
A
have
5
10,
and
I have a 10. I have a 10.
A 10. The
So-
rat is able to quickly duck out of the way of the foot.
Oh, rat. Oh, I've noticed we've had a rat infestation lately.
You see the rat start to like quake and shiver.
Oh my god.
And then it like starts growing a little bit, and like the tail starts shrinking, the nose starts shrinking, the arms start elongating.
Bartholomew has an ability
I can
where
trade
he can trade places with any
every
rat in any city. He is able to sort of like a tree stride his way
Yeah.
through rats.
He is a druid.
Because he is a druid.
Yeah.
He is
But
the
in the
only
circle of rats.
Yes, he is the only like class level magical creature in this world.
Yeah.
But he is a full ass druid.
Yeah.
Well, as a cleric, I take out of my bag of everything so much sanitizer.
It is painful, and I am naked.
Great.
I tossed you some pants.
Oh,
Ma'am,
wow.
I'm not even gonna question this
Charlie,
one.
do you have like a spare like Speedo
Fuck.
for him?
You carry Speedos on you still?
I always carry a Speedo.
Well, once a lifeguard, always a lifeguard.
Charlie reaches into a backwards fanny pack, takes out a Speedo, and hands it to the naked man who's just appeared from the rat.
I really hated that, but it's good to see you, Bartholomew.
Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Look at us, 20 years, right? 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
To the day.
I don't exactly even remember how I felt those days. It's like nothing at all to me. My heart is normal, frozen. I'm here for a job.
Wait, you guys aren't here because we all made a pact to meet up at this exact spot in 20 years? Am I the only one that remembers that?
We flash back 20 years exactly. Right after that photo was taken, the camera comes down and a pact is made.
Let's meet back here in 20 years, guys.
To do what?
I don't know.
wow. No, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I barely remember this photo being taken, but I mean, it's proof that it was.
And Daphne, it's your background screen of your phone.
Oh, I just thought, well, you guys may not remember this, but shortly after everyone dispersed after the photo and you said, let's all come back here in 20 years. And
We
I
flash
said,
back to see what happened directly after.
all right, everybody, everyone has left the room. And by the time that Daphne has like clicked the picture, turned back around to be like, hey, everybody, look at this. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
And with that binding curse, we have to put up the show. But we have to shake up the casting. And, I just thought it would be really fun. And, I prayed to the theater gods, and obviously they made all of you come back here.
Well, I'm not doing anything.
I'm actually really busy.
You have a really busy schedule.
I'm
ma'am. I
the
don't wanna,
mayor
yeah.
of this small town in Kansas.
And I was really busy at the time, and I still got it done, Sarah. So I think if you want to be mayor, there's also a caveat if we come back. And if any of us has political ambitions, we have to do the show or else she can't be mayor.
I can't hear you. Bye.
I don't feel like it's fair to make a pact when most of us aren't there.
You know what? I was reading Rolling Stone around the same time as you, and I didn't make it everybody's life.
Rolling Stone is hack work, and every time I think about how that inspired me to make the superior Bay Hail magazine based out
Hail
of
Bay.
Hail Bay.
Hail Bay.
I'm talking about my new offsuit that covers
Sorry.
even more microgenres. I forgot it hasn't even dropped yet. One more time, what's the name of the normal one?
Hail Bay.
Every time I think about how
We all know it. It's very famous.
Hail Bay, one more time.
Hail Bay.
Hail Bay.
Every time
Your
I think
magazine.
about Hail Bay being inspired by Rolling Stone, it makes me sick. Do you think I want to go back on stage and sully my frozen normal heart with all of you again?
Yeah,
Yes.
Angelique, you had a beautiful voice, if I remember
What? No,
correctly.
no, I don't. I just talk about music. I can't do
I
it
honestly
myself.
think if you hit that stage and the lights hit you that hard, frozen heart would melt.
Why would I want that? The only thing that happens to wet things is it gets sopped up by the paper towel of a person who breaks it again.
That's why I read. For insight like that, you know?
Can I do an inside check to see if that's
Yes,
what she really
please.
wants?
Well, I want to contest that. I feel like
yes,
I know.
absolutely.
When
Let's give us a contestant check.
Okay, I'm going to add 2 just because of being the stage manager and knowing. I
Old
probably
friend.
looked at your.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
a plus two to
Okay,
that.
so 9.
Versus?
I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
You
I knew
read
it.
her. You know
Ugh.
her. You know her heart.
All those times backstage, you and your theater blacks, just a floating head backstage. You didn't think I didn't notice.
No, I was happy being the spotlight on Sarah Beth. I was happy shining the light on her. I was happy that mysteriously, I had an injury before I could do my part, and she had to take the part of Rapunzel.
She was happy about that.
I was happy.
Listen, guys, if you guys don't want to do it, don't want to hang out, we don't have to do. No. Oh God! Ow! And the piercing shot like just rings out in Bartholomew's head as if going against this curse would cause severe amounts of pain.
That hurt all of us too.
Oh God, my rats!
Every one of them is because we're all telepathically connected.
We don't have insurance, Rat King.
Rat King, can we have a Cobra stipend?
I need dental.
I'll take an HMO or a PPO.
The public health infrastructure of New York has failed my rats. And that's why I'm here. I need to help my rats, okay? And I can't do that until we all come together.
Okay, hi. We've been doing like a disturbing lack of listening to me. And if I remember correctly, it's me, Sarah Beth, who usually made all the decisions for our group, right? And so I've made the decision that I don't want to do this because I'm too busy at my new job.
Somehow that hurt all of us.
Oh my God. Oh, she's barfing. Oh no.
I barfed everywhere.
Ma'am, do you need me to tase your brain?
Yeah.
It's crazy you didn't tase me, the rat that turned into a human.
I was feeling things from the last interaction that I'd had. I was just really messed up.
I mean, if we go to the old high school, I'm sure they have all the other costumes, and we could easily put on a show on election night.
Okay, I call being Jack's mom.
If we have to, then we can put on this show again, but only if it will let me be the mayor again.
Well, why do we put on the show for your mayorship?
That'll get
People
votes.
love a show.
Okay, yeah, I can spin this. I can spin this, right, Charlie? My head of
Yeah.
security and my campaign advisor?
Of course. Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Okay, yeah. Local Leroy legend loops in her old pals for a new production.
That's a wordy headline. We could do it in 3 fewer words.
Okay, Angelique, what would you do?
We're putting on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show to save ourselves. We'll put on a show, but not to feel good. We'll put on a show, but just to save ourselves.
Put on a show, but not for us.
We'll put on a show,
To save ourselves.
We'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show, but just to save ourselves.
I think this is a good idea. I just have to say, 'cause knowing me, I'm from New York, right? That's the home of Broadway. And you know, we can invite everyone, children or parents. 'Cause this show's gotta be really, really good so that my rats can have insurance.
We'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show,
To save ourselves.
we'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show to save ourselves.
Ooh, even though I'm so mad, I am filled with rage. I'll do this stupid show, even though I won't be center stage.
I'd also like to be involved.
Huh.
I think I could do the show.
Okay, Charlie.
I just need something else so people stop talking about tasing and the Speedo.
We'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show
To save ourselves.
We'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show to save ourselves.
Cursed all my friends, and I guess that was bad. But it brought us all together, and I don't feel sad. Once the curse is broken, I'll have my friends again, and then I'll leave this place. Leland, Arkansas.
Close
Leroy Leroy, Kansas.
I've got to experience something new, but not for anyone else.
on a show,
But not for us. We'll put on a show to save ourselves. We'll put on a show, but not for us. We'll put on a show to bring us first.
To get the wish, to
To
get
get
what I
the
want,
wish,
to go to the west of
to
us,
go to
to
Sparky's
Sparky's
to
to
get
get
it
ourselves. How will the show go? Will they be able to complete it in time?
Will Bartholomew be able to afford insurance for every rat in the country?
Will it be paper or plastic for the rest of my life?
Will Sarah Beth get to stay the mayor?
And will Angelique's heart finally soften?
All this and more when we return to
Into the Woods again.
the Improvised Musical RPG! Welcome back! I hope you enjoyed your Tostitos and Surge. When we last left,
You're too proud of that.
I was thinking about
Y'all
it.
have the best
I was thinking
sponsors.
about it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, pretty big.
Not an ad. When we last left our heroes, rehearsals are well underway for the musical. The town and their fates all hang in the balance. But let's not forget why Angelique was brought back to town. There was a very famous musical act who had just blown into town recently. And if you think they're not about to be at this rehearsal, you're out of your damn mind. Oi! What the fuck is this, huh?
Oh, what are you doing here? I thought our interview was scheduled at the Paramore Hotel.
Oh, yeah, it's scheduled at Paramore Hotel, whatever, but I've been staying over there for a while, and I figured it'd be nice for me to come see what little local flavour, yeah?
Sorry, everyone. This is Nigel Stinkbug. He's the lead singer of the.
Nigel Stinkbug.
He's the lead singer of the famous punk band Eat the Sun.
Eat the sun, baby.
And,
Oh,
um,
hi, Nigel. Thank you so much for coming to our little town of Leroy.
Oh, yes, a fucking beer or whatever. I thought I was going to have an interview with both Hale Bay and Bay Hill.
We only talked about Bale Hay.
Well,
see.
my fucking manager said it was going to be on Bay Hill, so you fucking tell me if that's right or
Sorry,
not.
we're rehearsing for a show right now. You're not going to be on this. You don't use this.
You're kind of
stage,
pulling
right?
focus right now.
Oh.
We have the space scheduled out. I throw him a clipboard.
Rehearsals. Big curse. Curse of town. Curse of 4 people. Right, okay, well, that makes sense. Listen.
you get it.
I
You
get it.
understand.
Yeah, I guess I can just hang in the background. Or I guess I could
Audition for the
audition
lead?
for the fucking lead role.
Yeah, that seems like he was trying to get
I
one
mean,
of us
it feels
to say
like that's
it.
what I'm supposed to be doing here. Right?
Well, the lead. Well,
Yeah.
Well, I guess here are some sides, and
Okay.
let's get him into costume. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, but wait. Didn't you both also wanted to be the lead? Is this going to be a 3-way lead off to try and see who's
This
going
is
to be
a
the best?
3-way lead off. What you got, guy? This is a 3-way lead off.
What you got, guy?
I can sing hard, I can sing really good. I got a punk mood and I got a punk hood. Everywhere I get, I'm famous. Everyone knows me and my anus. That's right, I was famous for showing my butthole at people and just, Steve Aoki throws cakes at people's faces. I show my anus to people.
That's so
What's the
punk rock.
3-way lead off? What you got, guy? This is a 3-way lead off. What you got, guy?
I know I sat in the back and was in the dark, feeling my tiny range, but I stepping down stage and showing my range. I still got it.
I'm turning to the jury of rats, and they're all holding up 10s, 9.5.
This is a 3-way lead
I'll
off.
get you, you
What
fucking
got,
rat.
guy? This is a 3-way lead off. What you got, guy?
Sarah Beth.
Oh, I'll be the lead, 'cause I always was. That's right, I'll be the lead again, because I was the lead back then, and now I think it's kind
what you got? Guys, this is a three-way leader. What you got? Guys.
Wait, I see someone stepping out on stage.
Wow, it's Angeline.
Never seen her before. She used to just do the spotlight and tag. Could she be here to audition for something more?
Let me in the fucking woods. I'm in the fucking woods. Let me in the fucking woods. I don't love my dad.
This is a four-way leader. What you got, guys? This is a four-way leader. What you got, guys?
What you got, This is the four-way leader.
I need
Alright.
4 opposed rolls.
Oh, yeah,
oh
right,
my
right,
god.
right.
Oh my god, that 0.5 from the rats is really gonna haunt Rashawn.
Sarah Beth rolled a natural 20.
Of course she did.
Of course I did.
Angelique rolled a 13.
Nigel rolled a 4.
That's about right.
That's about right.
Daphne rolled a 9.
See, everyone, I think I was just meant to be the lead. It's just who I am in my bones. Either you have it or you don't.
The rats all squeak up and go towards Sarah Beth, and they've clearly chosen her as the victor.
Right, all right, that makes sense. Cool, don't matter. I'm a famous celebrity singer.
Okay, fine. You can be Jack's mom.
Oh, listen,
I get it.
I'm going to be Jack's mom. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick around here. We're going to have our interview.
Yeah, well,
and
actually,
I'm going to, in the meantime, I'm going to be Jack's mom.
Sorry, Stinkbug. You may be famous in the rest of the world, but in Leroy, I'm the queen.
All right, well, listen, while I was coming here, some mysterious stranger bumped into me on the street. I thought they were stealing my wallet. And then instead, I reached into my pocket, and there was this list of 4 items.
What? Oh, God.
Nigel,
do we have more steaks?
how's this going? I don't know. Oh, no, this is a stage thing.
So someone gave you a grocery list?
Yeah, someone gave me a grocery list, essentially. But it wasn't groceries on it. It was 4 things that seems like someone would need to assemble to have a good production
Seems
of a
like
show.
steaks
It's not
to me.
steaks. No, it's not
Maybe
steaks.
I think it's just like a
It
heightening
sounds
of
like
already
steaks.
steaks.
It's not steaks.
Let me see that
It's
list.
here. You talk
What's
it.
on
It's
it?
just-
Yeah, what's on
Let's
it?
Wow.
all read off one thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
there is one for each of you. It was, I think, maybe.
Okay.
Wow. It's a chicken.
Yep, that was the first thing, which is what led me to grocery list, right? Because it
Right.
started with chicken.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
a chicken.
Daphne, does chicken mean anything to you?
I mean, I see it in the meat section all the time, but it's a chicken as yellow as
Wheat. That's what it says.
As
Chicken is
wheat.
yellow as wheat.
A chicken
Yep.
is yellow as
a
wheat.
chicken is. What do you think?
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
read?
Oh, yes.
Bartholomew,
It's been a
can
while.
you give me a check on if you can read?
If you can read.
Okay, that's a 15.
Yeah, you can read.
That's a 15.
Yeah, for sure you
It's
can
just
read.
been a while. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can read. And you see he has 2 rats go up on his shoulder and start whispering into his ear. They keep on looking back at the paper and whispering in. It's clear that he's just listening to them.
cursive. It's harder to read.
It's in cursive. It's harder to read. It says a baby as big as a building.
Yeah, baby's big as a bit. And that's what I was like, maybe this isn't a
Weird.
grocery list.
Okay, a chicken
You
is yellow
thought
as
a
wheat.
baby as big as a building would
baby
be
as
in a
big as a
grocery
Well, no, that's
store?
what made me think it's not a grocery
Oh, that's
list.
not. Okay.
I went chicken, grocery,
Totally.
and then a baby big as a building. Not on any Ralph's I've been to.
They have Ralph's.
Do you have Ralph's in the UK?
You are making an assumption right now.
Oh, you're from the United
I'm from
States.
Tallahassee, Florida.
Sorry, I didn't recognize your accent.
Of one of the original colonies,
Yeah,
Florida.
that's right.
Yeah.
My family's been there forever.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, Sarah Beth, why don't you read the 3rd thing on the list?
Oh, well, okay. Pass it on over. Well, the 3rd thing on the list is water as pure as a
baby as big as a building.
So then that
It
was back on.
references the second one.
That was back on. Is it groceries or not? Right? Because
I
what was
know.
at a grocery store?
We're kind of landlocked here.
But then the
Any
fourth one is what
It really
threw me
makes
for a
it come
loop.
together.
Yeah, this
That's
is
what I was
wild.
thinking too.
Okay, I guess I'll read the fourth one. It just says closure.
Yeah. So those are the 4 things that were on the list. Seems
so
like
it's a chicken as yellow
as
wheat,
a baby as big as a building,
water as pure as a baby as big as a building, and closure.
So I don't know if that raises the stakes necessarily, or if it just sort of like
Confuses the plot?
no, I don't think it confuses
No.
anything. I think it's a really good addition.
Sure.
Well, we better get to work.
Why do we split up?
Split the party.
Yeah, half of us can pick up 2 items, and the other half can pick up the other, and we'll be back here. Well, our
By
call
curtain.
time. Our call time is 7:30.
That's the thing is that I was watching a rehearsal before I interrupted it,
Yeah.
and you guys are show ready.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you. Oh my
so?
gosh, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Very kind.
frankly, the fact that I wanted to come in and replace you as the lead, that speaks more about me than it does about you, because you are clearly ready to perform this performance.
I'm gonna go with Sarah Beth, I think. I think we have some stuff maybe to talk about.
Oh, okay. I'll go with you and your rats.
Yes.
Maybe we can find the chicken?
I was thinking the baby. But
Oh,
we
of
can do the-
course. You're right. I'm so sorry. Of course we should look for the baby. That makes sense.
Well, we can do both, 2 and 2. So we get the chicken and the baby, and you guys get the water as pure as the baby and closure.
I feel like closure's probably the last thing you're gonna find.
And
why
I
is
don't
that?
know.
Why do you think
why
that?
is that?
Oh, it's just last on the list.
And also,
because it's last
it's
on the
also on the
list.
list.
real quick, are we just? This guy said he bumped into a guy who gave him a list.
What did this guy look like?
Is it like?
Yeah, no. Excuse me, man with tentacles on your face and no skin. Listen, I'm from Florida. This doesn't even faze me. Yeah, so it was, just,
Eldritch being, we should probably
Eldritch being
listen
that we
to
should,
it.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Makes sense.
Well, ready, team? Break.
Let's go. Oh,
Good try, Angelique.
well, you didn't say what it was going to be.
The
I
gang
just thought-
splits into several ways. The first on the list, a chicken as yellow as wheat.
I just wanted to say, I've kind of had a crush on you since we were kids.
I
right?
just assumed, yes. But usually I just assume that most people have crushes on me. It doesn't really affect me that much.
But I do have to come clean. The rats actually chose Daphne. I made them choose you.
Bartholomew, you rigged the election
I did.
for me?
I did. I'm sorry. And when I get back there, I'm gonna come clean, I think. So that Daphne becomes the lead. If that's okay. I feel real beat up about it.
Wait, no. And take away my leading role? No. I'm Sarah Beth. I have to be the Sarah Best.
Well, okay, but Sarah Beth, ever since we were kids, you were always so single-minded. Okay?
Yes. That's why I've never felt any sort of sexual arousal.
Yeah.
Because I only care about power and
Yeah.
ambition.
And I thought that was really cool back when we were kids, but I've grown more. It's about the pack. You're one of a team. I've learned this from my rats. You don't just have to scream.
I don't care about the team. I don't think about the rest. Only care about who's on the top. It's me, the Sarah Best.
Follow the pack. You can do what's right if you follow the pack.
Follow the pack.
We don't have to fight.
But I'm not a part of the pack. I am the lead. You don't seem to understand, Bartholomew. I grow as high as alfalfa, a type of wheat. If we were in a pack of wolves, you know which one I'd be. I wouldn't be the beta, I'm the alpha.
But you
Rhymes
should
with
follow the pack.
Follow the pack.
Come and join our team. Follow the pack. Follow the pack. I know you mean well, but this just isn't working. It's such a total mess. And I know you can do better, Sarah Beth, if you follow the pack.
Follow the pack.
Be one of the pack.
Be one of the pack.
Side with the pack.
Side with the pack.
Find your inner rat. Oh, found a chicken!
Chicken! Get that chicken!
And as they run for the chicken, a single tear run down the side of Sarah Beth's face. A tear made of water as pure as a baby, as tall as a building.
We weren't even looking for it. Bartholomew grabs a rat and rips it open. Don't worry, there are so many. There are so many. And he just scoops out all the guts and makes a little bucket, and then he puts it up to her face and catches the water.
Foretold of a day that would come where one of us would be made bucket.
I am your king. I am your king. You say
The sacrifice for you.
Millions of rats
sacrifice.
take a knee.
You make the sacrifice for me.
Oh, Bartholomew, that was beautiful. Here, take this tear and put it in this rat.
And with 2 items collected, we cut over to the other 2 on their journey.
How will they fare in finding a baby as big as a building?
Objectively, the hardest thing on the list.
Actually, it's not that hard. We're out here in the state of
Kansas.
Kansas.
And you know, they're pretty corn-fed bigums out here. So I know a gal up the road because I work at the grocery store. I know everybody in town.
This is correct.
And
Daphne knows so many people. In fact, she heard talk of a woman talking about her baby as big as a building not a fortnight ago.
Mm-hmm. Because that woman has to go to the grocery store all the time to feed her giant
Constantly.
baby.
baby's eating her out of house and home, literally.
Literally.
So if we go up the road here and make a left and then make a right and then go down past that red house, on the left, that house is big enough and it has a baby that's big as we need it.
Oh, Daphne. Daphne,
Oh my!
how are you?
Oh my gosh!
What are you doing at my house?
Oh, I'm so good, Chantel. It is so good to see you. You're looking so good.
Thank you so
Do a little
much.
twirl for me.
She does a little twirl.
My gosh, she looks so good. Where's your baby?
Oh, she points over to like you see the house has a regular facade, and then it goes back a couple inches, and then it's like this huge, like barn-sized inner house. And he's like, well, you know, he can only kind of go one place.
Oh my gosh, I love that addition you put on the house.
Could we
That is-
please have your baby for a production of a musical, ma'am?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Yeah, so nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the tractor
Yeah.
around
Sure.
the back.
He does have a list of like some stuff that he needs.
Oh,
you know, just
absolutely.
throughout the day.
Just put the big.
Well, my baby needs a lot of things. He needs 10 pounds of food every other minute. If you got a tractor, better hitch that shit real good so that he can fit in it.
That's what your baby needs. Your baby needs. It's a list of things that your baby needs.
That's what my baby needs. My baby needs.
It's a list of things that your baby needs.
And if you ever have to go from below or above, just make sure that you give my old son a ton of love. Yeah, you know that hugs will not be misses, and combine those old hugs with some kisses.
That's what your baby needs.
Your baby needs.
This is a list of things
That your baby needs. That your baby needs.
That's what your baby needs.
That's
That's the list of things
your baby
Five more things.
But that's not all. He has a lot of range. These next ones you'll find a little bit strange. He needs a lawnmower and a lot of water. And also he needs 3 more fathers.
What's your baby needs?
That's what your baby needs. There's a list of things that your baby needs.
That's what your baby
needs. Your baby needs.
That's what
Your baby needs.
That's a list of things of what your baby needs.
Woo! All right, so let's just airdrop that car seat on the back of this tractor. Yep. And then we'll be on our way.
Charlie, thanks for
I double as a helicopter tech.
All right, bye, honey.
Oh,
And
you
with-
can come see the show if you want.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
come on
I'd love
over.
to.
And with almost every item very easily assembled, it's time for opening night.
Whew. Okay.
The
I
tip
don't
of
know
the
why
tongue,
I'm.
the lips,
I don't know
the
why
teeth.
I'm nervous. I've already played the leads before.
Well, about that. Remember, you had some news to tell Daphne.
Oh, right. Some news.
What did you need to tell me? Do you need
I
to run
needed-
lines again, or
I needed to tell you that you're gonna do great as Milky White.
yeah? I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been.
That's
a
actually
perfect
Jack. That's actually
friend.
my part. You're
Oh,
just.
Yeah.
do I have any lines to sing?
Bartholomew's having a crisis of consciousness. Can he roll like a luck check to see which way he lands?
Yeah,
on this side
let's
of the
let's say a
coin?
1 to a 10.
Okay.
You side with Mary Beth, and an 11 to a 20.
Sarah
You. Yep.
Mary
And-
Beth is really close, though.
Thank
I'll
you.
just be over here putting on my cow makeup.
And then 11 to
Yeah,
20. You
good.
side with Daphne.
And I'll be over here doing my vocal warm-ups for the lead.
Hey, that is a 13.
I think the choice is clear.
No, you won't.
Bartholomew, did you say something?
I did. All right. You may be mayor, but if you've forgotten, I am king. I am king.
Hail the king!
Hail the king.
Wait, what is going on right now? Why are we fighting?
Daphne,
the show
you're
has
the
to go
actual
on.
lead.
What?
You're the actual lead. I forgot myself, and I made the rats vote for Sarah Beth, but you are the lead.
No,
Wow.
don't do this. Don't take it away from me.
I think it has to be.
Is it possible that I'm also the lead?
It is not.
No.
All right, never mind. I'll go back and be Jack's mom.
This is all I have. All I've wanted was just to be in charge here in Leroy.
But you've been in charge. You've been in charge this whole time.
You've been in charge of all of our lives and our destinies. And if we're getting to the 4th thing on the list right now, closure,
Bring
I
it
think
home.
it's time we all talked about this.
Yeah, I mean, none of us forget what actually happened that day.
Hey, Sarah Beth, now that we've walked away from the two of them who are making some kind of weird pacts, I guess.
And then it's gonna be like if
It'll
we
be so
don't
great.
do,
And
if
then
we
you'll
don't
be
do
on
it,
the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
it's
they're
gonna
weird
be
about
totally
that,
shut
but-
There's
down.
political
There's,
aspirations.
The
It's
whole
like
town
all
is gonna
just
get
like
shut down.
it's
yeah.
so amazing.
There's something I've been wanting to say.
Okay, Angelique, I'm listening.
I actually made you a mix CD that
did?
kind of says everything that I could better than I could. You know, I'm no Gerard Way. I'm no
Who's
the lead
that?
singer. He's the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
What's that?
That's a band I've sent you a lot of their music before. To
Oh,
listen.
sorry, I've been too busy with my extracurriculars to listen.
Right, yeah, you said that. Sarah Beth, I really like you. I know that we're very different, but I have recently had a softening of my heart, and I mean that in a very literal sense.
Like it's a medical condition?
Yeah, well,
Are you dying?
they are called My Chemical Romance for a reason, and that's what I'm experiencing now. And I just wanted to know if maybe you felt similar to me or whatever.
Angelique, I know you've had a crush on me.
You just assume everyone does,
I
right?
just assume everybody has crushes on me. And I will say I am more fond of you than most people. You've been a great friend, a great soundtrack to my story.
You said that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That's horrible.
And
Is
so
it?
Yeah,
ever
that's
since,
bad taste.
Ever since I have been trying to run the most impressive independent music publication listing nothing but soundtracks that soundtrack me, Hail Bay.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
Thumbs up
yes,
to
yes.
everyone.
Thumbs up
Yeah.
to that, yeah.
Even that won't give me the closure I need.
And not just that. Remember what happened to me just after that? Sarah Beth, help! And you see that Bartholomew is hanging off the ledge, and below him is a vat of toxic waste.
I'm gonna drop him.
Help, Sarah Beth, please! It's up to you. Please help me, your
Sorry, I
team member.
can't hear you. I'm leaving. Bye.
Let me help.
And that's where I got my rat powers.
Well, that's kind of a net positive.
No,
Yeah,
it
I thought
hurts.
you
It
would
hurts
love
so
that.
bad. I wish every day that I wasn't the king of the rats.
We share in your pain.
Oh.
We love you, King.
And through all of this, you still think that you should be mayor and the lead of this show?
I sound kind of important. I don't know. Yeah.
No, you've heard a lot of people. I'm sure you're not even listening to your security guy anymore.
Who? Oh, Charlie.
Fuck.
Charlie's actually really multi-talented. He's a great lifeguard, a great security guard, a great helicopter pilot, and he's got a very good pop tenor.
Hey, thanks. It means a lot to me. I actually I auditioned to be in the show when I was younger as well, and I wasn't cast. So to hear that now that means a lot.
You're not going to be in this show. I just wanted to pay you a compliment.
All right. Well, I appreciate that too.
Speaking of this show, the audience is here. We're on in 3. Thank you, 3. Okay,
Thank you.
okay,
you,
great.
Bree. Sorry.
I'm not the stage manager. You just told me I'm the lead now, so I rebuke
Okay,
call
well,
time.
okay.
I
Sarah
just-
Beth, you have to stand aside. Stage left is where you belong, not center stage.
How
Great
how
film.
do I learn to stand aside? How does a theater production go on without its star?
You need to learn to not pull focus.
Oi,
Oh.
Sarah Beth, you are a star. I saw it the moment I walked in here. I saw you. I said, "Oi, that girl's a star." But when you look up at the night sky, do you just see one star?
Oh my God. No, there are so many stars.
He got that from Hail Bay. He got that from Hail Bay. I read that on Hail Bay.
I read this girl's magazines religiously.
Wow.
I did really like Eat the Sun's last record.
Thank you.
Wow, and even more beautiful than the stars are the constellations.
Which is made up of stars working together.
I never thought about it that way. Was that a metaphor that you wrote in Hail Bay, Angelique?
And my heart softens.
That's
Is that a
That's
medical
beautiful.
condition or you're right?
You can't just be a star. You gotta be a constellation. Can't just be a star. You're a congregation. Can't just be a star. You're a constellation. You can't just be a star. You're a congregation.
I've been alone so long in this place. I think I've realized something. I think I'm what they call ace. I've never had a feeling for another person, but now I'm feeling something. Thanks for showing me a different kind of orientation.
Can't just be a star.
Can't just be a star. Constellation. Can't just be a star.
You're a congregation, can't just be a star. And this prize isn't a consolation.
Can't just be a star.
We're a constellation.
Well, I don't know about music, whether it's Eat the Sun or Hosier, but I think today that what we found was some closure.
And your feelings you're now spilling. Let's not forget that we also found a baby as big as a building.
Just be a star.
We're a
Constellation. Can't just be a star. You're a constellation.
And it's time to do the show. No room for hesitation. You can't just
be a star. You're a constellation. I dance down the front, I pull focus. I'm basking in the sun. Sarah Beth even made this about her and her sexual orientation. But that's okay, cause we all need a moment to shine. You wouldn't be a theater kid if you thought, hey, the world is mine. Can't just be a star. You gotta be a constellation. You can't just be a star. You're a congregation.
And even my rats, we have no consternation. You
Can't just be a star. You're a constellation.
And as they all hit the stage, Charlie in the back takes out his camera and takes one picture. The four of them standing together 20 years later, doing the show that brought them together in the first place. All four of them shining bright like stars as they get all final things checked off their list.
You can't just be a star. You gotta be a constellation. You can't just be a star. Congregation.
And you know this show is gonna receive a standing ovation.
Can't just be a star. You can't just be a star. Can't just be a star. We're a constellation.
We put on a show for ourselves.
Thank you for joining us at the table. That's the end of our session. Thank you all so much. My name is Gabe.
I'm Sean.
I'm Mary Lou.
I'm Greg. Rashawn, where can people find you?
You can find me online at Rashawn Scott. If you want to talk, if you want to chat, if you want to sing, we can do whatever. Thank you so much for having me, guys. This was so fun.
You're a star, Rashawn.
And we are all together a constellation.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of your day, life, and things. So long.
Bye-bye now.
Hey there! If you enjoyed the show and want to help it grow, why not leave us a rating and review? With just a couple of clicks, you can rest easy knowing you helped a stranger discover the magic of musical improv. For real, it really helps us out. And if you're itching for even more content, head on over to our Patreon. When you join our High Rollers table, you'll get access to our Discord, an extra song recorded with this week's guest, and 2 bonus episodes every month. And for just $3 more, you can snag a seat at the VIP table to listen ad-free. Plus, you'll get our special monthly episode where Greg, Gabe, Sean, and Mary Lou play actual RPG campaigns with a randomly chosen game master every session. It gets crazy, y'all. So come on over and start your free trial at patreon.com/tabletoptunespod. That's patreon.com/tabletoptunespod. Thank you for listening and supporting the show.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.